Hello everyone, Phoenix Feather here, and welcome back to another FS911 video. Again, it's just by myself. We meant to do a group recording, but there's so much updated stuff that we didn't get time to get a updated pack together to bring all to all you guys. So it's just gonna be me again, which kind of works out because I have some things rattling around in my head that I want to discuss with you guys and get your feedback. One of the big things when it comes to being a YouTuber is keeping your fans happy, and that's why I love the feedback. I just, if the more feedback I get, the better. It doesn't matter what it's about. If you guys see a way that I can improve, I'd love to hear it. It's just something that I really enjoy, especially if I'm going to another channel and saying something for feedback and they actually listen. Like the most recently was that low boy from Technic Mods, the guy who actually put it out, come to me for some feedback on it, and I gave it to him, and he actually did use some of my ideas. It just means that they're listening to me, and I want you guys to know I listen to you. I try the best of my ability to make what you guys want to see happen. So that's where this kind of comes into play. I've been rattling around an idea. Yes, we have the FS911 videos, and they're awesome. And we've been focusing mainly on the fire aspect of it, fire department and everything. But recently, as you see here, we've gotten a police car, and we have another one, a Dodge. And Captain's working on a Crown Vic, and so is Winston. So I mean, we're gonna have a couple of public police cars to play around with, and that gave me the idea of doing the whole cop thing separate from emergency, or FS911, doing like a cops farming edition or something along those lines, to not only give you guys a little bit more of the 911 stuff, but also a chance to join. Because if we get some public police cars, we're gonna need people to definitely be like the bad guys. We're gonna have to have people pull over, people causing disturbances and stuff like that. Well, that's interesting. We're gonna need all that. The three of us can't do it all on our own, so that gives. I mean, a lot of people have been wanting to join in the FS911, but we use mods that we can't really send out. So, that's why I was thinking, if I do the cop thing separately, especially if we get public cop cars, we can split the two off, and then we can definitely get people in here for the police part of things. That's where your feedback comes in, because I really would like to know what you guys think about that. Would you be interested in joining that? Maybe we'll throw some of the public truck mods in, the fire truck mods, so maybe you guys can assist on if we need medics or anything, stuff like that. I definitely would like to hear you guys' opinion on that, because I get asked a lot for, can I join you for FS911? I'm a firefighter. I would really enjoy it, and I would love to have that. I definitely love to have that. The only problem with it is, there's mods that we use for Farming Simulator, and some of them are pretty crucial right now that we cannot send out, like the brush trucks that we've edited. We can't send those out because we don't have permission from the modders for it. We don't have permission to send out Merc's Rescue Squad. We don't have permission to send out the GMC ambulance we've been using. A couple of our fire trucks we don't have permissions to send out. So that's where we've kind of run into issues with getting people in. If I could, I would bring all of you in, but it's kind of stuck. We're stuck where we're at. So I hope you guys understand. I hope you don't think we're just like, hey, you look at this, ha 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 ha, like some other YouTubers do. We're in the process of building some of our own stuff that we can send out and get you guys in and join a couple people at a time. It's just tough. If you not tough, like tough as in it's hard to give up so many mods, especially when main ones we're using, to get people in. If you understand, I know a lot of the other people won't be like, oh, you just don't want to send us your mod. No, the way it works is, if we edit a mod, we're not going to send it out without getting permission from that modder. We're not like some people that just release it just to say, hey, look what I put out. We're not that type of people. We actually like permission, and there's some mods that we've worked on that we know we'll never get permissions to release. That's the sad part about it. Tough works his butt off on some, and it's just never gonna see the light of day to the public unless it's in the video. It sucks. I also had someone that wanted to come in and trash some of the mods we use, saying that they're incomplete because I gave them in that one mod spotlight 5 out of 5. I personally, like I said, I'd rank mods two different ways. There's fun mods, which are mods like this. This does nothing for farming. This does nothing at all. It's farming simulator. A car does nothing for farming. I mean, you can't even pull a trailer with this thing. Nothing. So it's pointless when it comes to farming simulator, but it adds fun. A little bit of something different for when you're bored with farming simulator and you want to go be a cop. You can do that without having to buy a whole new game. And that's why I rank the mods differently. Some mods aren't complete. The course is one. This is a Merc mod. Some mods aren't complete because the modder didn't like the one. Eric's mods, he don't use the interior, so I completely understand why he doesn't add an interior in them. He never thought they'd be featured in a YouTube video, let alone be so popular. He just did it so that he could play, have fire trucks in his save file. Completely understandable. Don't come to me and demand me change my thinking on how I rate a mod because it doesn't suit you. But we're gonna. I kind of went off on a whole another topic there, didn't I? And also, what are some trucks you guys like to see, or what are some calls that you would like us to go out on, stuff like that? And I've gotten some requests, and we don't really brainstorm it. We just jump in and go for it. I think for future episodes, what we're gonna do is actually sit down, come up with a couple of calls that we can do on each video. As Glass he's been very creative when he comes up with some of them, and he does that right on the spot. It's not planned. It's not something we script or anything. That's totally improv. we go right in the moment. So I think what we need to do is start maybe getting some ideas for the calls we're going to go out on beforehand and stuff like that. And that goes both fire and police. So if we split it up, we're sooner or later we're going to run out of ideas. So all the suggestions are possible. Another thing I want to discuss. Somebody comment saying we make firefighters look bad, and we need to be more realistic and stuff. At the end of the day, this is a game that is about farming, not firefighting. There's not this game was not designed to be about putting out fires or arresting people. This was meant to be about farming. So, we be that's perfect English right there. Perfect English. We try to be as realistic as possible and have fun with it at the same time. Sometimes when we record, you guys gotta understand, like the last batch, we recorded that at about 3 o'clock in the morning. We were all overly tired. We'd been in TeamSpeak the past 2 days, especially Tough and Glass until like 4 in the morning. Me until like 1 because I enjoy my sleep. But we'd been TeamSpeak working on mods to just spice up our mod spotlights, our FS911 videos just a little bit. So we were all just tired beyond belief, and we got a little goofy. But we don't do it to make firefighters look bad. I don't think we did, because we were mainly goofing off in our own vehicles. Yeah, there was the fire where we said we're going to save the beer, stuff like that. But nothing's supposed to be taken seriously, and we try to be as realistic as possible when it comes to it. But again, it's a farming game, not a firefighter game. Which brings me to the next thing. I get comments on, like, you parked that truck too close to the fire. Well, yeah, because I understand that, completely understand that, but you guys aren't also trying to, or you're not understanding the fact that we could park it further away, but then we wouldn't be able to use the hose on it. So would you rather us just stand around without a hose, or would you rather us park closer? That way we can use the hose to put out the fire. I mean, what would you rather see? So I'm sorry, guys, if it's not living up to your expectation, like what you thought it was going to be. But we can't just make it happen in a game about farming. We've started playing, and it's annoying. The video should probably be up sometime this week. I'm not 100% certain on when. But Glass talked me and Tough into buying 911 first responders. It looks interesting, the mod pack we were using, but for some reason I just couldn't get the dang game to work right. Maybe I was just kind of but that should, if you're looking for a more realistic type of 911 emergency game, maybe that's more suited for you than Farming Simulator 911. Like I said, we got to get it working, because I'm going to post the video anyway, but you'll see how terrible it actually was. So I think it's going to be about it, guys. I'm sorry if I rambled on a lot. I was trying to draw out this video to the point where it was a little bit longer but not annoying. But anyway, in the comment section down below, let me know what you guys think. Should I do once we get some public police cars, do like a cops version by itself, like a what I was about to say, a cops farming edition? Should I just add it into the Farming Simulator? If I did separate it, would you guys want to join and be I don't think I think 3 cops in a small town's probably and down the sides is probably good enough. We might have some room, especially if we do on the server where we can get like 16 people. Maybe we'll have like 5 cops and 5 guys causing trouble, and then those 2 that, or even if Glass or Tough decide they want to be a criminal one week, we'll add other people and just rotate people around each week that they join. Maybe if you join one week as a criminal, next week you can join as a cop, and so on and so forth until that's a lot of work to do, but I'm willing to do it to get you guys involved in it somehow. I think that would be cool. I would like that, especially if we get that Crown Vic, and maybe I'm going to try to talk once I finish my Jeep. Talk the Mercster into giving me a Charger model to convert over, because I would like to have a Crown Vic and a Charger, maybe like a newer Impala version of a police car like they have around here. Like they have a lot of Chargers around here. Look, I said I was getting the video. I'm still rambling, but that's my thoughts. That's my plans on where to take this. If I do cops separately, that would get more videos out to you guys. Let me know what you think, please, because growing a channel is all about listening to your subscribers. Growing anything, like growing a business, you're all about listening to your customers. So I'm definitely listening to you guys. I want to know what you guys think about separating the cops and the fire stuff in separate videos, and going from there. So if you guys like this video, be sure to leave a like down below. If you guys want to see more of FS911 videos, be sure to click subscribe. Make sure you leave that feedback down below. The only way to get your opinion out there and get what you want to see in the game is by letting me know. So as always, guys, thanks for watching. Bye bye.